Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, we're going to be talking about the shoe of the year for 2020. We're going to go into a little bit more of why it's comfortable, why it sells, what makes it so good. What shoe are we talking about? The Mizuno Wave Exceed 4. All right, I got my buddy Todd here from Mizuno here talking about this shoe. We got some new cool colors coming in October, and we're gonna talk about the colors and we're gonna talk about the shoe technology. All right, so I'm gonna turn it over to my boy Todd.
Greetings, everybody. Thanks for listening. The Wave Exceed Tour 4 has launched in 2020, and we are now into the second season of colorways coming out for October 2020. Let's break down the shoe. I've got my exploded key ring here to break down the component parts of the shoe. First, outsole. Herringbone outsole, covered with a 6-month outsole durability guarantee. Okay, so for your hardcore players that have fancy footwork, they're going to need that 6-month guarantee. Next, we've got our Pounce EVA midsole with a dual density insert in the forefoot to enhance cushioning on the balls of your feet. Where do you spend a lot of time when you're waiting for that volley? Or where do you spend a lot of time when you're waiting for that serve? You're spending that time on the balls of your feet. So this is a very, very nice feature of the shoe. On the underside of the midsole, we've got 2 carbon rods that increase your lateral stability. The carbon rods are very, very thin, very, very minimal, so it doesn't add too much weight into the shoe, but it does affect your side-to-side stability, your lateral support, okay? Next, the last. We've evolved from the 3rd generation of the Wave Exceed Tour 3 now into the Wave Exceed Tour 4, and guess what? It's gotten wider. So from the 3 to the 4, you've got a wider last in the forefoot. Next, and most importantly, the proprietary technology, and that being Wave. Wave plates look just like they are called, like a wave, and what it does is it actually neutralizes shock upon heel striking with the ground. You can see it very, very visibly in my running shoe, the zigzag waves there. But all of the shoes that have wave technology, it impacts your heel strike and it basically neutralizes the shock. If you have a heel strike that's a supination or a pronation, it assists you in leveling that out. Okay? So, upper. It's a full, nice, breathable mesh upper. But guess what? Mesh upper wouldn't last too long when dragged on a hard court. So the rubberized portion guards the full mesh underlay. And then another thing that Mizuno has done that they're so confident in themselves upon the manufacturing of this shoe is they offer a 30-day try me on D-Light guarantee. And that 30-day try me on D-Light guarantee is if the shoe does cause aggravation to your foot, they will stand behind it. Colors. New and fresh for fall, we've got the blue, a new blue for men and women, and we've got my favorite, fast and racy multicolor in this version here.
That looks like a wave.
Yes, it does look like waves crashing. Yes. So there you go, 2 new colors for fall in the Mizuno Wave Exceed Tour 4, as seen on the foot of Bradley Klahn, Bautista Agut on the men's side. You will see it again on the women's side as well. Looking forward to seeing more exposure over time with more players on tour.
So look for these shoes in October this year, okay? So I'm loving these colors, guys. Check it out. Again, like that's the men's, and then your wives, your girlfriends, your daughter, whoever can look just like you when you play doubles, okay? Men's and women's. All right, check that out. No company ever does this. Like, look at it, matching. Right? So I'm gonna be getting my pairs. I want to thank Todd for being with me today and explaining everything of how this works, right? See, now you know how these are put together in your shoe. So thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.